Hi, welcome to the Olly Feder YouTube channel. And today I am working on my 1984 Volkswagen Rabbit Turbo Diesel. And today's particular project revolves around my last major engine failure, as many of them do. And the last failure, if you do not recall, or you have not seen the video, was that my oil cooler line ruptured at the fitting and I ran out of oil pressure on the highway. Now, I do have an oil pressure gauge, but the thing about oil pressure gauges is they're only helpful if you look at them. So, today, because that was like almost $2,000 mistake, and I just rebuilt the engine and put it back in the car, I'm working on a foolproof way to notice when I have low oil pressure in the event of another system failure. Not that there should be one. And right here is a 3-pin trailer light, but if you connect just the yellow and the black parts of this particular marker light, it actually flashes like strobes. So I will be installing this in my dashboard and connecting it up to a simple oil pressure switch. As already stated, I have an oil pressure gauge with a proper sender, but I installed an oil pressure switch that turns off at like 15 psi or something like that, so that I have a fail-safe, grab my attention way of knowing if my engine doesn't have oil pressure, because I'm going to put this right in the dashboard so it blinks at me whenever the oil pressure is below 15. Here we go. Okay, so I already drilled a hole, poorly, in my dashboard. Kind of want to go right there. Most important, it just needs to be visible to the driver while you're driving the car, which doesn't seem like it from my video angle, but when you're actually driving you can. Which means this will be right here, and it flashes and it's pretty bright. So it'll be super easy to know if I lose oil pressure, whereas oil pressure is right here. And yeah, if you're not looking at it, it's pretty hard to tell if you're on zero or not if you don't actually read the gauge. Nothing to grab your attention. Fortunately, I left an extra wire running through my firewall when I redid my wiring harness the last time. I feel like one could arguably say I should leave like 6 extra wires running through my firewall, or like 20, just so I don't have to rerun a janky new one every time I need one, which totally sucks. In this instance, it's already run, so I just need to connect it, the other end of it, to the oil pressure gauge, or excuse me, the pressure sender, which is a simple on-off switch. When it doesn't see 15 psi, it's open and connects the circuit to ground, and when it does see 15 psi, it's closed and it disconnects the circuit. So pretty easy. I'm going to connect the black wire to the wire running through my firewall to the pressure sensor, which will ground this light circuit, and then I simply will run the other one to 12 volts hot. Yellow actually is the flashing. On this particular light, red is on all the time and yellow is flashing, so I'm going to go with flashing. Easier to notice. And pretty simple circuit work here, but just saves like literally thousands of dollars in the future should I have low oil pressure. So this is basically what the harness is going to look like in my cab. I have yellow, which is power, and we'll move that right there. And that's going to connect into this. I'm using spade connectors in case if I ever take my dashboard out, it's just easy to pull apart. But this is going to my power block. It's going to be fused power, and it's going to be hot whenever the switch to the car is on. And this is going to get a spade connector once I know how long it needs to be. And this end is getting connected to the wire that runs through my firewall, which means I just have basically one more of these with a ring terminal to add in the engine bay to actually connect the sensor. Alright, and this is what engine bay wiring looks like. Down here, that middle wire, that's the other side of that blue wire that passes through my firewall. And I crimped it on, and you can see this up top. This is my oil pressure sender, so it actually detects, what pressure it is. But then you can see here, let me get a closer go. There you go. You can see there I teed it, and that's an oil pressure switch, a simple on-off. And that links right into my black wire. So now whenever it's below 15, that switches to ground and will ground my light on the dashboard. Okay, so now to test it out. So with engine off, we have no oil pressure, so that should blink. Pretty good, huh? That'll grab your attention. And now, if we start the engine, it shuts off. How about that? I shut the engine back off. Well, key on, engine off. There she goes. There we are.